Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will talk about chapter number 5 of mathematics class 9th. This chapter is totally about factorization. Basically, you very well know about factorization from your previous classes within class 8, within class 7 and obviously in class 6. Factorization is basically how to summarize the complex expressions. For example, how we can simplify any expression just like that. If any expression is written, that is 2a square plus 4ab. You see that this is an expression. It contains these values. So how we can summarize it? We can summarize it by taking common. If there is anything common, you can taking common it. So what is common inside here? 2 is common and a is also common. So after taking common 2a, what will be here? That is a plus 2 is here, so 2 2s are 4. A is outside here and b. So I just have summarize it, and after that is it. So I have just summarized this expression. So this is basically the factorization. We just have to factorize it. So first rule of factorization, that is taking common. If anything is common, you just have to take it common very easily. So talking about factorization plays an important role in mathematics as it helps to reduce the study of complicated expression to the study of simpler expression. Now we will talk about exercise 5.1. Exercise 5.1, that is on page number 100. Question number 1, that is to factorize 2abc minus 4abx plus 2abd. You see that we have to factorize it. You very well know about that. What is the first rule of factorization? The first rule of factorization is just to take common. What is common here in all the expressions? You can see that 2 is common here and a is also common, b is also common, c is not common, x is not common and d is not common. So we can say that taking 2ab common. So after taking 2ab common, which things are left? That is c minus 2 2s are 4, so 2a is outside here, b is outside here, so x is left plus 2ab outside here and d. So you can see that after taking common, c minus 2x plus d left here. So this is basically the answer after getting its factorization. That's it. After that we will talk about part number 3. Part number 2 is quite similar, or you can say that we will talk about part 2. 9xy minus 12x square y plus 18y square. You see that which thing is common in all this expression? Is there 9 common here? No. You can say that 3 is common because 3 is the multiple of 9, 12 and 18. And after that, x is common. First thing, the thing you have to not to be confused here, that you have to take the lowest power common within this expression. So x, this is x square, so lower power is x, and y, and this is y square, so you have to take common the lower power, that is y. So 3xy is common here because x is the lower power. rather than x2, and y is the lower power rather than y square. So 3 3s are 9, and x is outside here, y is outside here, minus 3 4s are 12, x square, within x square, 1x is outside here, so, and 1x is to be there, and y is outside there, plus 3 6 are 18. One thing we have, it like we don't have the x value here, so we can't take this x common. So to overcome this situation, 3 is common and x is not common here. So basically we were wrong at that step. Y is common here. So y, basically the y, this is y, and this is y square. So you have to take common the lowest power. So 3y is common here. Now 3 3s are 9, x and y is outside here, minus 3 4s are 12, x square, because x is not common here, so y is common here, so you just have to retain it, plus 3 6s are 18, and 1 y is outside here, 1 y is inside. So this is the answer after taking common 3y. After that, part 3. What is common here? 3 is common here, and x square, then x, then x. So lowest power is x raised power 1. X is common here, y, and there is no y here, and then it is y square. So y is not common here. If you want to arrange it, you can arrange it by yourself. Like if you want to write this positive value first, you can write it 3x square y minus 3x. Now you can see that 3x is common here. So 3 is common because 3 or multiples of 3 are placed in all these expression, and x raised power 1 is here and also here. So now 3 3s are 9, x is outside here, and then y square, minus 3 is outside here, x raised power 1 is outside here, then xy minus 3x is here. So instead of 3x, we can write it now here 1. After multiplying this 3x to inside, 3 3s are 9 xy square here. This thing again becomes this expression, like 3x square y, negative sign, 3x into negative 1, that is negative 3x. This is the answer. After that, part 4. Now, you can see that within this expression, what thing is common here? 5 or multiple of 5. Yes, 5 is common here. And a, the lowest power is, this is a cube, this is a square, the lowest power is a common. This is b square, this is b cube, and this is b raised power 1. So lowest power is b. And then c cube and c square, the lowest power is c. So this is also common. Now, after taking this common, 5abc, you can write it as 5a, 1b is outside here and 1b here, and 1c is outside and c cube for c square left, minus 5 2s are 10, so 2 here. From a square, 1a is outside and 1a is inside. From b cube, 1b is outside here and b square is left. And c is outside here. So this already have taken common, minus 5 4s are 20. From a cube, this a is outside here, so a square, b is outside here, and 1c is left. This is the answer after taking common. You see that very simple way to solve this question. This was factorization, and you very well know about that from your previous classes. Question number 1, part 5. 3x cube y, x minus 3y, minus 7x square y square, and x minus 3y. You see that what is different in this question? You see that this 3x cube y is already taken common from this expression, and this negative 7x square y square have already taken common from this expression. So you don't need to take common furtherly, because there is nothing common here and nothing common here. But one thing, if this thing is very similar to this thing with signs and with expression, like this is x minus 3y and this is x minus 3y, you can see that this and this thing both contains, these both are different values and separated by a negative sign. You can see that what thing is common here from here and here. Yes, you got it. X minus 3y is common here. So taking x minus 3y common. After taking this in common, x minus 3y, what thing is left here? You can see that. What is left here? This is 3x cube y and then minus sign. And what thing is left here? 7x square y square. Because x minus 3y and this x minus 3y is common here. Taking x minus 3y common. If both these values are common here, so what things are left? 3x cube y minus 7x square y square. Okay. Now, is there anything common from this expression? No. Is there anything common from this expression? You see that x minus 3y. What is common here? This is x3, this is 7. So no number is common. This is x cube and this is x square. You can see that the lower power we have to take common, that is x square. Okay. This is y and this is y square. So the lowest power we have to take common, that is y, you have to take common it. Now x square y is common from this expression. 3x cube, that is x square outside. So x and y is common here, minus 7. X square is outside here, and y, from y square this y is outside here, 7y. So now this is the very factorized expression. You can write x square y on this side on very start, so x minus 3y and 3x minus 7y here. And that's it. Now the last part of factorization. Two xy cube and x square plus 5 plus 8xy square and x square plus 5. This part is very similar to this part 5. You can see that 2xy cube have already taken common from this, 8xy square have already taken common from this. So this expression contains this x square plus 5, this expression contains this x square plus 5, both are same. So what is common in this expression? This is one value, this is another value, both are separated by this positive sign. Just like that, this value and this value are both are separated by this negative sign. So what is common here? Think about it, what is common here? You see that x square plus 5 is common here and x square plus 5 is also common here. So taking x square plus 5 common. After taking this x square plus 5 common, what is left? This x square plus 5 is here. So what is left? That is 2xy cube. After that, positive sign. So x square plus 5 is common here. So what is left here? That is 8xy square. Now, is there anything common from this? X square plus 5? No, nothing is common. Is there anything common from this? You see that. What is common from this expression, this within this bracket? 2 is common because this is 2 and this is 8, that is multiple of 2. So 2 is common. X and this x. X is common. This is y cube and this is y square. So lowest power is common. So 2 is outside here, x is outside here from y cube, y square is outside here. So 1y is left plus 2 4s are 8, so 4 is here. X is outside and y square is outside. 2xy square, you can write it. And vary starting and x square plus 5 and then y plus 4. Arrange it and then this is the answer. So this was a very arranged way to solve the factorization, and this was the very first step, that how to take common to factorize any expression. So first you have to see that within any expression, is there anything common? That expression is totally separated by the positive signs or negative signs. And for variables, you have to take common the very lowest power, just like that. X and x, if both value powers are same, you can take common the same power, and if this is y cube and this is y square, you have to take common the lowest power, that is y square. So this is a very arranged way to factorize any expression. And this was exercise 5.1, question number 1 complete. From the next lecture, we will talk about the further questions. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, any queries, you can write it on the comments and ask the questions, and just try it and practice. And one thing more, just again and again practice the formulas that we have already told you about. Page number 292 and within chapter number 4 we have already used it, and you just have to practice and practice all those formulas to overcome the difficult situation within chapter number 5 and chapter number 6. Thank you.